One of the central tenets of mastery-based grading is that students get multiple opportunities to show mastery. Sometimes that takes place over the course of time as learning targets are assessed at different points throughout a unit or grading period. But you can also allow students to revise work from the past to show that they have a new mastery of the material. We call these revisions. LPS values giving these multiple opportunities for assessment to show mastery. However, they require a lot of deliberate work on our part. In a revision, students are given the opportunity to return to an assessment to identify and revise the weak aspects of their work. Some examples include a student goes back to correct problem solving and answers on a quiz, shows evidence of their understanding the mistake to the teacher, and then takes a new quiz on the same content and skill. Or a student revises an essay or a short answer based on specific feedback and resubmits it for an improved mastery score. Each content and department deals with revisions differently, and you'll be discussing this later today in your departments. Using a revision approach emphasizes learning as a process, attaches value to the work that they completed the first time, reinforces a student's best effort, and focuses on growth by seeing the before and after product. There's another concept called prevision. Prevision is the idea that students are given the opportunity to revise their work before the summative assessment or deadline. A typical revision process looks like this. Students learn, take an assessment, don't do well, and then have opportunities to revise that assessment. Prevision flips that scenario and gives students the opportunities to revise things before the actual assessment date. This is essentially formative assessment. The more opportunities you can assess students leading up to a summative assessment means the less opportunities they need to revise afterward. We want to explicitly teach students to seek and use feedback to go through the process of revision before ever submitting their work in a summative fashion. This emphasizes a student's ability to make improvements and incorporate feedback from multiple sources before they show up for the big day. In the gradebook, this is pretty simple. You'll just want to return to the Grade tab, select the assessment that a student has revised, in this case the Philosopher Ideas quiz, and where their score previously was, I simply go over and give them an improved score.